Oh, I just pressed the wrong button. I think I did. No, I didn't. Oh, no, I didn't. Great. Oh, fantastic. I'm so smart, I know. Um, I'm gonna just wing it for the stream and see what happens, or people are even gonna show up. Hello. Is anybody there? Oh, wait, I think I did start the stream. Alright, if that's the case, then I'll switch to my big ass display here. Hello chat, we're gonna get started in just a minute. If anything, I'll probably just do the stream to just like chat around for a little bit, because I just wanted to fit in like one more teensy tiny stream before the end of the year, and I think it now is a good time because I have nothing really important to do at the moment. But yeah, hey guys, welcome. Wow, 2023 is pretty much over, isn't it? Wow. Maybe I'll just like take this stream to like reminisce about like what I accomplished and like try to see if I can come up with plans and aspirations for the upcoming year. At least that's what people usually do when years end. But yeah, okay, last time I streamed it was the Game Awards reaction, and let's be honest, the Game Awards was actually like so boring this year. I was really expecting at least like one or two things from Nintendo, but they literally gave us absolutely nothing, which is disappointing, but it's not surprising for like events like the Game Awards run by Jeff Keighley, you know? So, funny moment. Yeah, this is the first time I'm streaming in a while, but it'll probably be the last time I hit live this year, because I'm probably just gonna... I hope to maybe, like, just change the stream layouts and how I do certain things next year. I want to definitely update my model, because holy crap, is this like an outdated art style that I'm using right now for my PNG tuber. How are y'all doing? It's been a while. I'm feeling good. I just felt like rambling on for a little bit. If you guys have questions or you want to start like a conversation, we can totally do that too. I might just take this time to just reminisce about like the stuff, all the things that I've pretty much done this year, because this year, can I just start off and say that this year was honestly like the best year to be a Mario fan? Like 100%. It was like, we've gotten so much content. We got Wonder, big mainline game that changed the formula of the 2D games, making the future look brighter than ever. And then we also got like the Super Mario Brothers movie. Remember the hype between those? Like all the trailers and all the fan art that was going on with that. Oh yeah, that was so insane. Then there was Super Mario RPG, and then a bunch of other announcements with that. We got Tears of the Kingdom, a really good game. You know, lots of great games this year, by the way. I didn't play all of them, but I did play the ones that, you know, were very significant to me. I see a few familiar people in the chat, so it's nice to see you. What are your plans? Or what plans do you have planned for 2022? I'm actually going to probably get to that in just a minute. But while I do that, I just want to like, just reminisce, just remember what I did this year art-wise, and see if I could maybe come up with like some ideas or plans of what I can do in the next coming year, because I actually do have like a few in mind right now. Like, obviously every artist wants to strive harder to like improve on their art style, and I think I'm at the point where my art style is very significant to me. Like, if you looked at like one of my pieces of artwork, you'll be like, oh yeah, that's made by Mayo or something like that. And I feel like I've tried to kind of establish my own sort of thing, but at the same time, I'm just like, okay, I'm at a point where I'm just very happy with how I'm doing my artwork right now. I've been very consistent this year. And one thing that I'm really happy that I accomplished was basically, basically, I started to sort of delve into like other things that are not simply just Mario, which is a good idea, because I'm just like, oh look, you know, I'm not just the Mario guy. Like, it's nice to actually take a breather from all of like the Wahoo funny man and maybe just sit down and draw Hatsune Miku for once. Which she actually turned out to be one of my favorite artworks this year. I don't know why. And I'm gonna be like keep it real with y'all, I only like 3 of her songs, or 3 of her songs are very significant to me when I was younger, but I like her design. So it was like, oh wow, yeah, let me just draw something that's not related to Mario, and it worked out. But at the same time, I might want to start doing that even more further in the future, where I'm just like, okay, I'm not just the Mario guy, I want to do other things. So that's why I've been very excited about this project, where I just do a big collage of a bunch of characters that have absolutely nothing to do with Mario. And now I'm just like, okay, I think I know exactly what I want to do next year. I want to do non-Mario related stuff without having to worry about it. Just like give 0 fucks and just go off and do a character. If I like a character design, I'm gonna draw it, basically. If it's not related to Mario, I'm gonna draw it. You know? So that's kind of what I wanted to do. That's kind of one thing that I actually want to like aim for next year. Just do like more non-Mario related. Like obviously I'm not gonna completely abandon Mario stuff. Like why stop with what's already working? But I do want to like take some tiptoes on like other things that are not simply just, oh yeah, I'm the Mario guy, you know? Because yeah, everybody knows me as the Mario guy. As a matter of fact, like my most popular videos, all my videos on YouTube are Mario related. But what if just for once, wait, oh wow, I was just talking about this with my followers today, what a coincidence. Yeah, that's what I mean, like, you kind of just want to start experimenting with, like, other things than simply just the one that you've always been doing. And, like I said, I'm not going to completely branch out of Mario. Like, Mario is, like, literally my foundation, you know? Mayo is literally, like, a derived version of Mario. And that's why I'm just like, okay, but I want to maybe start doing that with my YouTube stuff as well. You know? Where I'm just like, okay, let me just upload something that's not Mario related, see how it does. And another character that's very significant to that is Little Miss as well. She's like an OC that I work on with my partner. But I'll get to her in just a little bit because I'm going to lose my breath. But yeah, big thing. I want to start doing non-Mario related things. All right, number 2. I think I already said, like, improve on the art style and be a little bit more consistent with it, because there's, like, I feel like there's a lot I popped off this year with the consistency, especially with the Little Miss, like, daily project that I've been doing, which is almost over. And it's actually kind of sad because I've pretty much drawn the same character 365 days in a row, which is honestly kind of insane to me. That, and then doing all the Mario stuff as well, is just like, wow, insane, bro. But one thing that I actually do want to do is try to see if I can improve on my style just a teensy bit more. Maybe try to, like, expand upon it even further, and maybe start doing backgrounds, because, like, when it comes to, like, character art, yeah, that goes on perfectly, but, like, I want to start doing, like, atmospheres, and I've kind of tried to do that a couple of times, but I want to see if I can improve on that. So one thing that I also want to do is basically do, like, background stuff. Like, I want to finally draw, like, a character in, like, an environment, like, maybe throw Mario in, like, New Donk City or something, or instead of, like, the infinite white void, like, this is one big example. But don't get me wrong, backgrounds are really tricky to do, and if you're able to do backgrounds, you're really talented. I want to try to see if I can do that. I think a very significant artwork that I've done, and it's one of the most controversial artworks that I've done this year, is this one, where I'm just like, oh look, a background! You know? Instead of doing, like, the infinite white void sort of thing, or, like, a blank color. Like, I'll probably still do, like, blank backgrounds, but I do want to, like, start doing, like, actual backgrounds and atmospheres for characters. Especially since I want to also integrate it into my animations as well, which I'll also get to, as well as, like, a new aspiration that I want to do. So one thing is, okay, so I'm going to repeat, like, what I want to do next year. Do less Mario related things, like do more non-Mario related things, improve on my backgrounds for artworks instead of doing, like, white void stuff, And then my third thing is to start uploading more on YouTube. I think that's pretty obvious. This year I only posted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, including the shorts, it would probably be like in more. But I don't know if people are going to really consider shorts as videos. So 9 full uploads this year. That is insane. We couldn't even hit the double digits. And that makes me really sad. I had a lot of video ideas this year, but I just haven't had the motivation because I'd focus more on my artwork instead of doing animation. But animation is something I definitely want to just like get back into, maybe put my full attention into it, you know, because, you know, it would be awesome to see if I can try to do something different with that. Your animations take a long time. Yeah, I don't want to like burn myself out fully, you know, as well. And that's probably something that I really want to try to avoid. But I do want to see if I could pull out some more like full animations on the YouTube channel, because holy crap, like this year we hit 400k. Let's see if we could try to hit 500 by the next year, you know? I don't think I'm going to change my content anyway. I think like it's fun to do like shitpost animations. I think that's what everybody knows me for. I don't plan on doing like a huge story or anything like that, but I do want to like animate more. I want to like put a little bit more time and effort into it, because when it comes to artwork, like, oh my god, look, there's so much that came out this year, but then the animations, they took a lot of time. I'd usually like post between intervals. Maybe I can try to experiment with like another way to be more consistent on YouTube and active on there. But this year was very slow. Like this year I was very slow with certain things, and I just couldn't meet the deadlines, which kind of stinks, but you know, it is what it is. Like, I know I'm coming up with a lot of plans right now, and that's why I'm doing like this stream, so I can ramble for a bit. But I don't know. I feel like I'm motivated than ever to just continue on with my stuff. So I'm gonna repeat my resolutions. Non-Mario related stuff. Non-Mario related stuff. Improve on my backgrounds and animate more. So that's basically to sum up the 3 resolutions that I have right now. Now, I have one more, but this one is a little bit like far-fetched. I don't know if I'll probably do this one, but one more thing that I kind of want to do that I think is pretty obvious is just, oh wait, no, I already said it. I like, one more thing is just not to burn myself out, you know? I just want to like do the things that I love, find like a stable way to be consistent with everything, and just try to entertain everybody the best way I can, you know? Not sure how I'm gonna do that, because I've been alone at this gig for as long as I can remember, and collaborating with people is a little bit of a, you know, very tricky thing, because, you know, you can't really trust certain people on the internet. It's the internet. What can you do? It would be fun to do like collab things as well, I guess. That would be a 5th thing. But, you know, that's basically what I'm thinking, you know? There's a lot of things in my head right now, and like a new year is starting, and I want to change things up, you know? Maybe I'll do more OC content, because I have a lot of things that I want to do with, you know, Amelia, and then there's Melody as well. Like, I love this character. There's also Fanto Rosa, who is a new character that I designed recently, which I love, and I have a story for her, which is really cool in my mind, but I don't know if I'll ever have the motivation to, like, fully tell it. I think the only reason why I, like, kind of revived that whole, like, Mario headcanon story that I had with, like, the whole concept art account, this one right here. This concept art account, like, the only reason why I revived it, or just, like, went, like, super active with it, was because of this awesome piece of fan art of someone who really liked it, and I'm just like, wow. I guess fan art can really, like, motivate you to get back into a passion project that you almost abandoned. Maybe I'll take a look at this, like, whole, like, concept art project that I was basically hyping myself up to do as well. You know, I've been posting a lot of like concept art on this account, which it's not final. There's a lot of things that may or may not be change, but I would love to expand upon like this fucking badass Mario right here with the star rod from Paper Mario, you know? So that's 5 things. I already lost track of the things that I want to do this year. I'll probably like write this all down and then make like a post about it. I'll probably like write it all down, make a post about it, just be all like, I want to improve on myself, I want to improve on my art, I want to do some more, be more consistent with animation, I want to just go at it, you know, find a stable way to be more consistent with my entertaining stuff, and I also want to do like less Mario related things, you know? Now, I don't know, I also think like a really good way to basically communicate with all of you is these 3D streams, which are very fun to do. And I think one thing that I did this year, which was a lot of fun, but I'm not sure I'm not going to be able to do as often next year, is the collage streams. I was almost so close to doing like 12 months in a row where I do at least one drawing stream. But I kind of stumbled around the end of summer, which sucks, but, you know, I think at this point, I don't even know if, like, collage streams are gonna work out next time. Or streams in general, but, you know, doesn't mean that I'm probably gonna completely abandon streaming. I just want to find, like, a new and better way to, like, communicate with you all live on stream while, you know, drawing or having fun or playing games or something. Like, this year was huge with all the collage streams and the Mario Wonder gameplay, and then the almost 3D Mario marathon that I did, which failed because I did not want to play Sunshine again. Who knows? I'll probably see if I can find a better way to do these occasional streams where I hop in here with my very monotone voice and just speak with all of you and answer questions, or maybe, like, take requests, or have fun with all of you, you know? But yeah, I don't know. Do you guys have any I guess you guys have any sort of questions that you want to, like, start a conversation with? Because I'm probably going to be rambling on for a little bit longer, because I have a few ideas in my head that I kind of want to, like, talk about as well. Because I have a lot of aspirations for next year, and I know I'm not going to be able to accomplish them all. You know, it's kind of hard to be a consistent content creator when there's so many things happening in your life personally. What if I make a PNG tuber design for you? That would be generous, but I don't know. I'll probably just do it myself. What are those ideas? So one idea that I actually did want to do next year, if I remember. Who's your favorite character? Let's see. Could you do a drawing of... Oh my god. Okay, these people are just asking for requests. I was thinking of just, like, general questions, because I'm probably just gonna ramble on for a bit. I'm bored and I want to make something out of clay. I guess Mario? Dang. Do you like mustard? Not on sandwiches, I guess, yes. Favorite funny things? Ooh. Oh my god. Okay. So people are just asking for drawing requests. That's epic. Oh, it's also thanks for the follow. Well, you're a very talented artist, Crazy, so I had to, you know? I also do appreciate you for basically reviving the SSS. So, there you have it. What animation took you the longest? Oh my god! You know, I feel like each and every day, like each and every animation that goes on further takes longer than the last, because I want to, like, expand upon them more. But I think for this coming year, I'm probably going to focus more on short form stuff, because that's what I'm good at. So at least like 15-second stuff. And then if I'm like very consistent with like a few 15-second things, I'll do like a 40-second animation, because why not, you know? But I think next year I do want to aim on doing like more short form animations that are like full uploads and not shorts. Because if there's a short, it's a short, then no one's really going to see it, because the shorts algorithm is kind of weird compared to like a full video, which, yeah, YouTube's algorithm is just so weird, and they haven't really been generous with me when I start uploading like a full thing. Like, you're going to see how inconsistent these views are. Like, an average video of mine that has like Mario in it would more or less get like more than 100,000 views. But then there's just this one video that even after a month can't even hit like 100K in a month. But then like the next video, which is shorter, gets almost 200K in 5 days. Not sure if that's just a normal thing for YouTube. It probably is. And it's kind of spooky, because it's just like, oh, so if you don't change your status quo, it's just gonna be weird. You know, if you change your status quo, or if like, let's say I all of a sudden start doing like not Mario related things, that's gonna be tricky. So I'll need to be more consistent with like I'll probably need to be more consistent with non-Mario related things, or try to see if I could hit trends. What was your favorite Little Miss doodle that you've done this year? Oh my god. That is gonna be the trickiest thing to answer, because that is almost like 100 and like, no, not even, like, that's almost like 365 of these. Like, I have them all here in a file, and I'm not gonna lie, it is hard to pick out of 365 of them. This is, by the way, my file explorer. Let me actually talk about the Little Miss project for a little bit. So, I'm about to hit 365 drawings of this daily project. I started it on January 13th, 2023, and I have not gone back ever since. So once January 13th, 2024 comes, we will officially be hitting 365 drawings. I'm gonna be honest, this is probably the biggest accomplishment that I've done this year, because you would need to be like an insane person to draw the same character every day. And that's exactly what I did. I just sat down and I was just like, oh, okay, I want to see if I can promote this character as much as I can, because, you know, she has a small following. She has a very cult-like fan base. So what happens if I just sit down and do like a sort of daily comic every day? And that's exactly what I did. So I started off with number 1 here, the free kidney drawing, and never went back ever since. Like, this, every drawing here is going like day by day. Okay, with the exception of a few of them, like for example, this one where she turns Ultra Instinct, it's 2 drawings in one file, basically. So 2 drawings, so basically like a 2-in-1 drawing. So I guess it's technically, yeah, 2 drawings, but it's basically 1 drawing, so a 2-in-1. So this would basically count as 1 drawing. But every other one would end up just being its own thing. Oh, there's also drawings that would actually end up being videos as well, like this one. Excuse me, which would be this one right here. And yeah, at this point, I just haven't gone back ever since. Like, let me see how fast I can go with my mouse. Oh, okay, I'm breaking my computer. Oh my god. But basically, like, every drawing here is 1 day. Damn, it's hard to go through this. It's hard to go through one and just say, oh, okay, this one is my favorite. You know? Because it's hard to pick. Because there's like ones that are better than others, and then there's others that are like not that good. And I'm like, what? How am I supposed to pick out of like 365? Maybe I'll do like a top 10 or something. Or I'm just like, these are my top 10 Little Miss drawings out of the last 365 days. Okay, I'm up to the 200 mark. Okay, but you basically get the idea. I'm gonna be honest, once I hit 365s, I'll probably just take a break. That's probably it, you know. She'll be out of the picture for she'll be out of the picture for a couple of weeks, and then she'll probably be back for, I guess, a season 2 of daily drawings. That's my idea, but I don't know. Maybe it will be longer or shorter than a couple of weeks, but yeah. You should do a tier list series. That's actually not a bad idea. I was thinking about that actually recently, where I'm just like, would a tier list sort of stream be entertaining for people? I think I tried doing that with the mainline Mario titles, but I rushed it. But if I actually went out of my way and did a full tier list of things that I like, that would be kind of cool. You know, that would be a nice way to do an entertaining stream. You know, instead of just doing collage streams, it'd be just nice to do other types of streams instead of just drawing, you know, what I'm known for. But yeah, a Little Miss tier list. Oh my god, out of 365 of them. Oh my god, it's really difficult. You know which one I actually like a lot out of all of these? If I can find it. It's so hard to pick out of all of these, but I think there is one that I really like. I just have to find it. Where is it? This one. This one was one of my favorites. Great. There we go. This is my S tier. It's not my number 1, but it's my S tier. Not sure what date it is, but it's drawing 106. So there you go. I figured it out. I just needed time to think about it. But yeah. It would be cool to make an edit of all of those Missy drawings with Mr. Blue Sky. That would be kind of funny. Of course it's the Akira reference, so I don't know, maybe that would probably go lower on the list. But yeah. What's another good one? There's a lot of good ones here. I'll spoil tomorrow's drawing, I guess. Here. This is tomorrow's drawing, though. I'll show up tomorrow morning. In case you're interested in that. As you can see, I'm trying to, experiment a bit with, lineless art here. Are you interested in Princess Peach Showtime? The more I think about it, the more I'm just I kind of want to see more of the game. I kind of want to see more of the game before I come up with, a complete opinion. I do like Peach's brand new designs very much. I like her outfit designs, and you know, I'd draw fan art for that any day. But I kind of just want to see more of the gameplay, because to me it doesn't look that interesting gameplay wise. But maybe with another Nintendo Direct coming out next year, I don't know when. Usually they like doing February, apparently. Nintendo's weird, I know. But yeah. What's your favorite version of Little Miss? In a different outfit doesn't count. Ooh, that's an easy question. Favorite version would be her devil form. I like this one very much. I took a bit of inspiration from other fictional versions of the devil. I can't really name one in the top of my head, but I really like this one. So yeah, there you go. If maybe it would be funny. It would be kind of funny if, even after everything, I guess maybe some plans that I have with Little Miss right now is to do, more merchandise for her. Because I remember, a couple of years ago, we did, the whole Makeship campaign with her as a plushie. And it did very well. It got, 300 sales, which was insane to me. But it would be nice to do that again, because her design has changed since then, and you know, it would be nice to have an updated Little Miss plushie design that's definitive, because I don't think her design's ever going to change anymore after the fact. But yeah, someday a Little Miss U2s will be real. Well, it's very possible I could get a U2s if I keep being consistent on YouTube. So, you know, very possible. Imagine I hop on if I'm consistent with YouTube, hit 500k subscribers, and I'll probably end up getting like a U2s. That would be kind of cool. But the thing is, oh, this actually kind of leads me to another point that I wanted to talk about. Like, I'm still trying to figure out a mascot redesign if I actually end up doing like a whole like merchandise thing, because, you know, Little Miss is not the only marketable character. I think some people that watch my content would want to see like a Captain plushie or something like that. And I'm still trying to think of like a definitive redesign for, you know, this guy in the corner. Oh wait, no, fuck. I was trying to drag myself. This guy right here, instead of not just being a Mario. And the only thing is that, like, I don't simply want to be like a human redesign of the, like, I simply just don't want it to be like a human redesign similar to, what's his face, SMG4. Because I don't know, I want to be like something else. And I'm pretty sure I tried to do that before, but, it just hasn't worked out, or I just wasn't super confident with the design, so I don't want to say I scrapped it. I just wanted to put it back into the drawing board. But yeah, that would be kind of funny if I did like a whole mascot redesign for merch purposes and only. Why did someone recolor her as SpongeBob? That's funny. But yeah, I think without further ado, I think I'm going to do like a whole art recap thing, because I did also want to pick out like what was my favorite pieces of art that I've done this year. And I think I may or may not have a few, to be honest. Alright, so I'll start with the big elephant in the room. No pun intended. No pun intended with this one, but, one of my favorite artworks that I've done this year, and I'm pretty sure this one was obvious, if I can drag it into my browser and show y'all, was this one. Looking at it now, there are a few things that I would have changed, especially color-wise, and also the design of the talking flower kind of bothers me a little bit. I would have made his mouth a little bit darker. But this one was one of my favorite pieces that I've done this, because it was all made through the hype. Made through the hype of the announcement of Super Mario Bros. Wonder. I still like it very much. I would have redrawn it if I had the chance this year. If I had the chance to redraw it, I wouldn't change much except for the talking flower and maybe fix like the expressions of Mario and Luigi. But other than that, this was one of my most popular artworks this year. I think it got like 14k likes, which is great. It's actually honestly a phenomenal achievement when it comes to like making artworks in general. But it was also one of my most controversial artworks this year, and I don't want to go into much detail. I'm pretty sure y'all already know what happened when this artwork was posted, but it's still one of my favorites because, you know, I had a lot of fun making it, and I had a lot of fun, like, sort of experimenting with, like, other things. Also, another thing is, like, I would have put a little bit more effort into the background. Like, I would have put, like, the pipe rock plateau, like the pipe rock peaks or whatever it's called, the rocks. I would have also put like more of the characters, but this was around the time where we only knew which, like, a limited amount of characters who were playable. This was before the Super Mario Bros. Wonder Direct, where it revealed like all the playable characters. So if I were to update this artwork, which I might actually end up updating it eventually, I would probably add the rest of the playable characters. I would fix the background, fix a little bit of expressions. I would fix the talking flower. But all in all, it's still one of my favorite artworks that I've done this year, even though behind all the controversy that happened because of a very certain coloring detail, that a lot of people got pissed off for no apparent reason, and we're probably very terminally online when that happened, unfortunately. But it's still one of my favorites. So I'd probably put this up on the whole, like, year in review collage that I'll probably post later. Another one of my favorite artworks. Ooh, it's kind of hard to pick when it's not this one. I think another one of my favorite artworks was this one. This was around the time the Super Mario Brothers movie was almost coming out. I think it was like a couple of weeks, or let me check the date actually. I have the date here. March 22nd, so it was like a week or two before the movie came out, because the movie was pulled back a little bit from release, so it was actually coming out on the Wednesday it came out. This is still one of my favorites. It's basically just me recreating the poster, the main poster of the movie, in my sort of way. So I sort of like tried to see if I can replicate it in my own art style with all the shading and all the really neat like positioning of the characters, and I think I did a pretty good job with this one. You know, if I approached this one now, I would have added the rest of the background, like the lightning strike and the castle and then the Mushroom Kingdom over here, but I think this was a very neat recreation of the poster, a very close recreation of the poster with that I tried to do at the best of my ability, and I think I achieved that well. I achieved that very well. So this would probably go up in the collage as well. In all honesty, I think I did a pretty good job with it. Okay. Let's see if I can find another one that I really liked this year. Oh, there's a lot of one. Lots. This is another one that was one of my favorites. It was a small, like, little tiny collage of Mario in, like, different poses. To be honest, if I looked at this now, I would have wanted it as like a sticker sheet, and I still kind of want to do sticker sheets. Maybe that's something I'll do next year, where I start doing like physical items of my artworks based on my artworks, and I absolutely loved how I did this one with all of his like very dynamic poses, him like sliding around, holding his hips, you know, jumping around, being dumb and stupid as ever. And then the nice little callback to the 2020 era way that I drew Mario. I thought it was a really cute callback to like the OG era. Lawsuits go burr. Well, you should then tell that to all of the other artists that do the same exact thing, you know? I'm just saying, a lot of other artists do the same exact thing. They probably just do it in like through like third-party means or artist alleys. I've seen a lot of artists in artist alleys just do like copyrighted characters, like Nintendo characters, without being like lawsuited by Nintendo. I don't know. I don't know like the policies of when it comes to like doing fan art and then selling it, but I've seen like a lot of artists do the same exact thing where they sell their artwork of Mario and by other means. So I don't know. Look, it's funny to joke about Nintendo doing lawsuits for like their fans, but you know, some people do it without any consequences. As a matter of fact, I've seen people do traced artwork of Nintendo characters and still sell it, and it's so fucking funny. It's so fucking funny, I swear to God. Alright, let me move on to another piece of artwork that I really like. Let's see, another one of my favorites. Okay, I think I found another one of my favorites. And this honor goes to this one right here. Looking at it now, I can see that it's somewhat compressed and pixely, but from far away, it looks official. But this is another one of my favorites. I think it's the pinned artwork right now, currently. So this was basically me trying to experiment with like a different art style, especially when it comes to the eyes of the character. I wanted to do something very dramatic, very out of my comfort zone from what I usually did. And I think I achieved that very well here with, you know, the shading, the detail on certain things, and, you know, I wanted to just give a good vibe with this. His right eye looks weird. Well, you're hearing this from someone that's not used to drawing Mario with eyes, so I don't know what to tell you, man. If you mean this was a stylistic choice right here. I kind of wanted to do a sort of hybrid between the official art style and then Mario and Luigi's art style, where the eyes aren't actually complete. And I don't know, I'm just a lot more comfortable with those types of eyes, I guess. You know, at least it's, you know, it's just kind of fun to do it. But this is basically like my attempt at doing something close to official, but not really, putting my own twist to it. And I think I achieved that fine with this one. I think it's honestly still one of my favorites, and I don't see it being changed anytime soon. I think I like it a lot. Okay, this was 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 artworks. Let's try to hit 5. How did you come up with Mayo? I get this question a lot, but Mayo is basically just a nickname, like a weird way of saying Mayo, but without the R. And then that's how you say it. You just say Mayo. You could also pronounce it as Mayo, which was what I originally wanted it to be pronounced, but then people just associated it with the white condiment. So I just stuck with the white condiment association. I just stopped it. I just stopped with Mayo. So, there you go. All right. Let me see if I can find another piece of artwork that I liked, that I did this year that I like very much. It's hard to look because there's some that I'm looking at now and I'm just like, damn, I really wish I could have actually changed 1 or 2 things. And I've said that about a couple of drawings. I've already said it about all of them here. Trying to find like one of my favorite artworks from this year. I think I like stopped around. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. I just don't have all of them. This was another one of my favorites. This was a OC artwork of a Princess Amelia from my dumb Mario headcanon story. I still love her design very much. I think I've been working with it for years, and I think this is one of the definitive artworks that I've done of it, and I'm very happy with it. Especially with like the whole reflection type thing that I was trying to go for here. I really like it very much. Wouldn't change anything right now. I think the dress just looks a little bit very foldy, but you know what? I wanted to practice with folds, and I think I've actually improved very much with folds in dresses. So there we go. And I'll probably improve upon it even more later in life. So this probably wouldn't have existed because of that one piece of fan art that I got from that one person. You know who you are. You know who you are. I'm looking at you in the chat right now. But I'm still happy with it. What are your opinions on the talking flower? He's funny. And if whoever says that the talking flower from Mario Wonder is the most annoying thing ever, they have a terrible sense of humor and they should not have friends. Oh god, that's brutal. Alright, this one is a pretty simple one, but this was another one of my favorites, but still controversial because people apparently still hate my interpretation of Daisy. Even, like, in recent artworks as well, like, people still try to attack me because of the way I color Daisy, which I don't care anymore, but, this is still one of my favorite artworks from this year. This one's more simple, with, like, the simple background and everything, but I can still do simple backgrounds and still have fun with artworks. So this was basically me trying to do, like, a fun, casual drawing artwork of the gal characters from Mario. Looking at it now, I think Peach's leg here is broken, but I don't care. You know, no one caught that criticism except me until now, so you cannot criticize me about that. But basically, this was a very fun piece of artwork to do. I love my Latina Pauline interpretation as well that people hate as well. So, yeah, it was fun, and I think it would be cool to, like, reapproach these designs one more time in another piece of artwork as well. Alright. I still have, like, other ones that I want to pick out. So I have, like, a few here for the collage. People attack you for drawing one character darker than usual is insane. Yeah, it's insane. Okay, this one was actually a recent one that I did, but I'm really happy with it. Even looking at it now, I'm just like, yeah, this is peak. It was this one of Rosalina. So the story behind this artwork is that I recently purchased a Rosalina figure that was at my, like, local Target, and I'm just like, damn, they actually have Rosalina figures? So I saw it, and then I was just like, oh, you know what would be so cool if I did, like, a perspective artwork of her looking down at you because she's like a very tall woman. And I think I did like the shading on this really, really well, and it's honestly like one of my favorites as well this year. It's really fun. It was really fun to do it, and it gave me an excuse to draw Rosalina again. She's a really phenomenal character. I like her very much. Very fun character. Very fun character. 20-foot tall alien. She's not an alien. She's a queen, bro. She's a queen. But yeah. Like this one very much. Like this one very much. One of my favorites. Let's see. Do I have any other ones that I can pick from? Oh, I do. This artwork here actually turned out to be one of my most popular artworks. I think it is my most popular artwork of this year. And I can, you know, after looking at it now, I can see kind of why. It's these two panels right here. It's another perspective artwork of Mario and Peach. And this actually did turn out to be, I think, my most popular one, right? Let me look at the likes again. I don't remember. It was either this one. Yeah, it was either this one or the other one. Okay, this one has 14K. The other one has 15K. So this is the most popular one then. All right, good to know. So this little comic panel that I did one day turned out to be the most popular artwork of this year. And yeah, I'm not disappointed. It's actually really funny. I love how I did Mario in this one. Peach as well. Peach as well. I guess, like, if I want to get likes, I have to do perspective drawings. I'm joking. I'm obviously joking. Yeah, but this was a fun one to do. I liked the shading that I did with both characters here. I would fix a little bit of Peach, because she kind of looks off now with, like, how dark I made the shadow for the top of her head, but I think that could be overlooked. Mario looks phenomenal though. Mario is like peak right here. Yeah, one of my favorite artworks, I would say. So yeah, I'm gonna go through like my year in review for like all the artworks that I did this year. Oh, and if you guys actually have like any other favorite artworks that I talked about this year that I did not mention, then feel free to let me know by describing it in the chat, and maybe I'll find it. Maybe you can help me change my mind. You know what I mean? So it was this one, the onward and upward artwork that got very controversial. I think this is basically like my most interacted artwork. You know, I already said that I wanted to change a few things with it if I did reapproach it now, especially since we got like the rest of the playable characters after the Nintendo Direct, and you know, I do also want to change the background, but that's something that I want to improve upon next year. So this is still one of my favorites of this year. You know, it looks very good. Yoshi's legs? What are you talking about? They don't look broken to me. What are you talking about, bro? The RPG one of Mario flipping us off. Needs more Yoshi. Yeah, I need to do like I guess the rest of the playable Yoshis as well. Then there was the Mario movie poster recreation based off of like limited references that we got of the full poster until we got like the high quality one. I think I did like a really good job with this one, and it's still one of my favorites, the way I shaded and everything. I think my favorite artworks are just the ones that I shaded with. Then we have this nice little sticker collage of Mario that I kind of hope I can maybe make into stickers, but we'll see. Then there's the Star Spirit Saga artwork, which I'm still very happy with. You know, it's my profile picture on Discord, so you can tell that I am very biased at this one. And I definitely just wanted to try to make it look like the official art style while putting my own twist with it, especially with the eyes. Then there's this one, the Amelia artwork, which I'm still a huge fan of, especially with like the whole reflection thing below her and just the way I just designed her dress here. I think she looks very good. And then we have the Casual 4 Gals drawing. I wanted to do this because I love the Mario girls. I think I love all of them, you know, equally. some days I like Daisy more than others, and then other days I like Rosa, and then other days I like Peach more than others. You know, it intertwines between days. You know, it just depends how I feel that day. Like, some days I feel more like a Peach. Some other days I feel like more like a Rosalina. Other days I feel like a Daisy, and then rarely, well, it's rare for me to feel like a Pauline, but, you know, it's usually me switching between Daisy and Peach, especially with after the whole like Daisy controversy that happened earlier this year. I was just like, yeah, I'm more of a Daisy guy now. I think like all the hatred that I got over like me drawing Daisy in a certain skin color just made me love her more. So, you know what? The racists helped me. But they can't help themselves for how mentally ill they are for criticizing my artwork because of how I color Daisy. But, you know, to each their own. They can just stay terminally online for the rest of their lives. I don't really care. Next up, we have this Rosalina one. Love it. There's nothing else to say. I love how I shaded it, you know, I love this very much. Then there's the height difference one, the height difference drawing that I did, which is the most interactive one that I did this year, so yeah. So what other artworks did you guys mention? I wasn't paying attention to the chat, my bad. So someone said the one where RPG Mario is flipping off everybody. Okay, where is that one? I think I know which one. I know exactly which one you're. Yeah, it's this one. It's this one. Fucking hell. Will you? My God. Like, if it's drawn on MS, you can tell that if it's drawn on MS Paint. If I draw something on MS Paint, then it's clearly a shitpost. All right. That's all I'm going to tell you. You know, if it's drawn on MS Paint, it's clearly a shitpost. So, it's nice to know that someone liked this shitpost. So yeah, chat, let me know. Is there any other artwork that I did this year that you like very much? Because I did a lot this year, artwork-wise. Oh, okay. As for non-Mario related things that I did this year, I love this one of Hatsune Miku. I think I'm on like my Miku arc right now, where I'm probably gonna do shitposts with Hatsune Miku. Because she's just a fun character to draw. The Little Miss Reindeer Poop. What? Do you mean that every Little Miss post is a shitpost? Actually, very fun fact about that. These Misty drawings are not drawn on MS Paint. By the way, they're drawn on Clip Studio now. I think I stopped with MS Paint, like, way back. I stopped with MS Paint with these drawings way back because I realized I was going to be, like, more consistent with these. So I think I stopped, like, around... I'm gonna find the last MS Paint drawing that I did here. Was it this one? No. There's other ones. No. Actually... Okay. The last MS Paint drawing that I did for this project was this one, I think. I could be wrong, because after that, I just moved on with, like, Clip Studio Paint. That's why a lot of these ended up being more detailed. So, yeah, they're not actually that bad. Make Flowey versus Mario Wonder Flower. Okay, I love Hatsune Miku. Yeah. If you want me to do, like, more Hatsune Miku stuff, I can totally do that. You know, like, I'm a huge fan of her design, so if I have an excuse to draw her again, like, I'll fucking go off, bro. I'll fucking go off with, like, Miku content. I'll become, like, a temporary Hatsune Miku creator and just abandon the Super Mario Bros. Franchise forever. Like, for real. For real, I'll just abandon Mario and just go fully Miku style, bro. I'm obviously joking. I thought it was MS Paint because it was pixelated. Okay. It's that because a lot of these drawings are up-resed. Like, I usually draw, like, very, very small. So that's why all the strokes here look very pixelated. All the strokes here look very pixelated. And then I up-res it using, like, the art software. And then basically it makes it look more, like, HD, very anti-analyzed. Or... stuff like that, you know? Did I just get a piece of art from... Oh, yo! I just got art! Okay, that's a really neat redesign of Honeyhoo. Okay, I like this. I'm gonna retweet this. What does your PC taste like? Thank you, Ethan Tendo. It's good to see you, man. It's good to see you. Oh! He disappeared. Yo! Big Miss in Coconut Mall. Actually, it's Little Miss, but very tall. That's her name now. Little Miss, but very tall. Fucking Krezzy popping off again with his fan art. You know, I gave this guy a follow because he helped me revive the Star Spirit Saga, so there you go. It's nice to have that. Ooh, I like the ones with the Fanta Rosa character. Oh, okay. I'm glad people like some of my OC content. So you like this one, I assume. So this is Fanta Rosa, who is a bandit. She's a bandit. Was it a Mario bandit design for my like whole headcanon story, the Star Spirit Saga. I had a lot of fun with her. She's really fun. You know, when it comes to me designing OCs, it usually just all happens in one night. So I had Fanta Rosa in my sketchbook for like a few months before I ended up doing like a full piece of artwork for her. So I have like a physical sketchbook where I put in like all my concepts and my notes. And one thing that I really wanted to do with this character was you just make her stylized, to make her very like expressive, given the fact that she has like a mask. So one thing that I wanted to do was like take inspiration from Spider-Man. So you know how like the irises of his eyes kind of like change shape based on the expression that, you know, let's say in this occasion like Peter is doing. That's basically what I wanted to do with that. Can she make a grilled cheese sandwich? Yeah, she can, I guess, probably. Or she'll probably have you make it, and then she'll steal it. Because she's a bandit. She even runs like a bandit. You know how, like, in Yoshi's Island, the bandits, like, run like a goofy, character? Like a goofy, cartoon character? Or, you know, like the running animation from Super Mario Bros. Wonder? That's basically how she runs. So, this is her, okay, this is drawn on MS Paint because of how, like, limited the colors and the strokes and pixelation is. So, I can tell you when one thing is MS Paint and then another thing is Clip Studio Paint, alright? Oh my god! I completely forgot about this artwork. This is actually one of my favorites. I like this one because I actually tried with the background. And that's something that I really want to do next year. You know? That's something that I really want to do next year, where I want to do more backgrounds. That is one thing that I really want to do. So this is a primary example of something that I really, 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 really want to do next year with my art. Where I want to throw, let's say, the Mario characters in a certain situation. One thing that I really want to do is draw like Mario in New Donk City. That is one thing I just cannot, you know, before I die on this earth, I want to just do like a New Donk City artwork. That's it. And I know it's going to be hard, but it's going to be very much worth it. So I think next year, I just want to put so much more effort into my backgrounds. You know, instead of, you know, throwing, let's say, a character into the white void. Like, white void drawings are fine. Like, this artwork is very expressive, very nice, you know? And that's something that's in my comfort zone. But next year, I want to get out of my comfort zone and start doing more background art. You know, background art and throw the characters into it. You know, basically, that's what I want to do. Because I know some of y'all are very tired of white void stuff. And I'm starting to get very tired of white void stuff too. You know? I'm not going to fully, like, step away from it because it's my comfort zone, you know? But I do want to do, like, more expressive artworks where I want to throw the characters into, like, a, you know, a situation or anything like that. I'm heading off. It was nice to hop on your stream. I wish you had a Merry Christmas and once again, a Happy New Year. Oh yeah, I forgot Christmas happened. How was your all's Christmas? I completely forgot about asking about Christmas. I am so sorry. But yeah, this is one of my favorites this year as well. This was basically inspired off of the Super Mario Brothers movie. So I like referenced Punch Out. Oh, what is it? Punch Out Pizzeria with this one, where I wanted to like draw like a sort of aftermath of Mario and Peach having pizza together. Because if you don't have a pizza date as your first date with your partner, don't care like what gender they are, like freaking like you ain't base if you don't go on a pizza date with your partner. I went on a pizza date with my girlfriend, and it was the best experience that we've ever had in our entire lives. I swear to God. Like, I'm a New Yorker, so I know a lot of good pizza joints here. Best date I've ever had in my entire life. I swear to God, bro. Like, yeah. I got a new laptop, mini fridge, 2 mirrors, new shoes, and a blanket. Well, good for you. I got 2 things for me. It wasn't much, but it was something. I got, like, presents from my family. They gave me, like, a jumper. I'm actually wearing the jumper right now, so that's a plus. I don't really get games anymore for Christmas because I usually just buy the games that I want for release date, and I don't really ask it for it anymore. Oh! I just forgot that, as a matter of fact, my birthday is next Thursday. Or is it? Is it next Thursday, or am I stupid? Hold up. Wait, I'm trying to make sure I'm not stupid. Is my birthday next Thursday? Oh yeah, my birthday is next Thursday. I'm not stupid. Yeah, my birthday's next week. Yay! I'm turning 23. That's fun. Wow, I'm like already way ahead of my my 20s. I want to see if I can accomplish more by the time I hit 30. You know? Yeah, my birthday is next Thursday. Maybe I'll do a birthday stream. Would that be fun? No, I don't know if I'll probably pop on with a birthday stream. Because then because I did promise that I wanted to change my avatar. I'll think about it. Well, yeah, my birthday is next Thursday. That's fun. January 4th is my birthday. So, fun stuff. Is there anything else that I wanted to review this year? There's a lot of character art that I did this year. I popped off with the commissions. That's a huge thing that I actually forgot to mention. You know, character art is definitely one of my strong suits. This is another one of my OCs as well that I'll probably expand upon next year. As well. I'll probably expand upon her character next year with, maybe eventually we'll get her a voice actress, and write her first song. You know what? It would be so fucking hilarious. A birthday stream and it's just a spinning gif of Little Miss with a party hat and loop. Yeah, basically. You also got $110 as a late Christmas gift. You're welcome, mate. Oh my god, Last Nomad, you didn't have to. Unfortunately, like, super chats aren't, like, through the bar, but yeah, here, we technically hit the donation goal, so this is out of the picture now. There. No more donation goal, guys. We got the super chat. Thank you so much, Last Nomad. W in the chat. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll do a birthday stream and it's gonna be a rotating animation of Little Miss. That would be so funny. Yeah, so what was I gonna say? I'll expand upon melody as well. What if I actually went out of my way and wrote her first song? Ooh, you know what? Let's try to hit a little bit higher. We write her first song, and then her first song hits the top charts in the United States. Yeah, that's it. If we make $1 million, we're gonna make $1 million with Little Miss. I mean, not Little Miss. Actually, maybe Little Miss. We're gonna hit $1 million. Okay, see, this is the most unrealistic expectation for next year. I'm gonna write Melody's first song. It's gonna pop off. It's gonna hit the charts. It's gonna be popular and viral on TikTok. And we're gonna make like $2 million. We're gonna hit platinum. And she'll become like a mainstream VTuber. And yeah, that's it. It's over, bro. I'll abandon everything that I've ever worked on for the past 6 years. But she's in the top charts in Japan, not US, but we'll take it. Actually, now that I think about it, she would probably be the type of character to be popular in Japan, not the United States. So I don't know. But we may have to get a voice actress or a singer for her to represent her. But that's gonna be hard. As a matter of fact, when it comes to like my original characters, it's kind of hard to did you hear my song recommendation? I actually did, and off camera because it's copyrighted, but I see the vibe that you're trying to go with her, and I get it. I get it. She is like a synthwave artist, but I was also kind of trying to go for like J-pop artists as well. She's more of like a J-pop. So her songs would be like fast-paced, you know? You should do like a voice auditions for her. Oh, but another major character that I was also thinking about that would have a voice headcanon is Little Miss here, because she's kind of like the character that's popping off right now. I realized that she has a voice. She had a voice before, and it was my girlfriend before she stopped doing voices for her. But I don't know if it's like 100% sure that she's completely stopped. But one idea that I did have for Little Miss's voice actress is that she won't have a baby voice anymore. She's actually going to have like a speaking voice. So I don't know if like I'll have to speak with the co-creator about that, because like we're not sure. Check my fan art, Mayo. Let me see. Oh yeah, I haven't checked my Discord server in forever. Let's see. What is Discord doing? Oh, that's sweet. This is a sweet one. You're just making me realize that I haven't done Kirby content in like the longest freaking time. And that's funny to me. But I really like it. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, I just realized Bros Attack is a year old right now. That's actually one of my favorite animations. It's one of my favorite animations. Two heroes from afar. Oh, this is nice. I like this one too. Thank you. I haven't checked my Discord server in a while. I need to be more active on this platform. Holy crap. Let me see the people's artworks, actually. I haven't seen the people's artworks here. Let me see. Shout out to my Discord server, who is still somewhat active. I hope we can come up with like a better way to like... I hope we can come up with like a better way to be more active on here. But I'm gonna see like artworks. I like this Paper Mario. Whoever did this, awesome. Then we also got... This is a cute one. I love how you drew, like, the crew from, like, what is it? The Mario and Rabbids games. I actually have not played the Mario and Rabbids games. Like, don't kill me, but I have not played the Mario and Rabbids games. I own them, but I have just not put the time and effort into them. Is that Peter Griffin? It is Peter Griffin. Check out my playlist, Sick Bangers. Oh my god. Let me see. I want to see more art here. Very shout out to all the artists here, by the way. It wouldn't it be hard to make a song in English? It would be obviously easier to make a song in English, you know, than Japanese. But I feel as though Melody's the type of character to sing a song in English and Japanese, you know? Peter Griffin is now canon into the Mayo. Oh yeah! That actually brings me to this recent artwork that I did. The whole drawing characters from different media project. So let's talk about the new additions to this project, because there's a few characters that I want to talk about. So I felt like I was in a Zelda mood today, so I decided to just draw Zelda from Tears of the Kingdom. Or Breath of the Wild Zelda, you know. If you're an OG from 2017. Yeah, Princess Zelda here. I like her design very much. Very cool. Then we got Lupin the Third. What a weird way to like change up genres. I love his movies. Very well animated. They're really cool. I recently watched like the newest one, and I really liked it, so I was in a Lupin mood when I drew it. Very good movies. Very good movies. Then Anya from Spy Family. Lots of anime characters that I've been drawing recently. I think it was because like a relative of mine resubscribed to like Crunchyroll, and I was just like, okay, let me watch the new season of Spy Family. It was fun, wholesome, and stuff like that. Anya's a really pure character, so I was like, you know what, let me draw Anya. Okay. So I obviously know that like you know that I don't need to tell you guys the reason why I put Peter Griffin here, but if you didn't know, Peter Griffin's in Fortnite. So I obviously had to like hop on the craze and just realize to myself like, yeah, Peter Griffin is so fucking based. So, um, you're gonna realize a trend with like the rest of the characters in this collage, but Peter Griffin is just like so funny to be in Fortnite. I haven't finished the battle pass yet, but I play the game casually, even though I really suck at builds. Oh, no, I play more zero build, but I suck at building in the game, but yeah, funny moment. Like I said before, I'm in my Miku arc, so I'm gonna be drawing a lot of Hatsune Miku for the next few months. Expect some more Miku designs from me, so I did her Sakura design. How come you guys have not told me before that, like, Miku is, like, really fun character to draw? Like, I'm not even joking, she's like the OG pop artist. I think she's, like, the main inspiration for Hatsune Miku. I don't know what you guys are saying that, like, Ai Hoshino is, like, looks like Melanie. No, it's freaking the OG Hatsune Miku, bro. Oh, we got a donation from Junksky saying, I have the perfect voice for Melanie. I don't know if you heard of them, but their voice fits the character perfectly. Why does that name sound familiar? You better not be... Gianni... Oh, wait. That name sounds familiar. I'm gonna look that up. Is it who I think it is? I'm gonna say that I think it's who I think it is, and you're trying to troll me. Okay, who was I going for? Alright. Right here, Fancy Pants. If y'all know... If you don't know who Fancy Pants is, we just cannot speak with each other, because you need to be on the internet around the mid to late 2000s. Fancy Pants' games were peak around like the Newgrounds Armored Games era. And let me just tell you, bro, Fancy Pants, oh my god, was my childhood. If you do not know who this person is, I'm sorry, bro, but you're too young. Like, get out. I think I also went on like a whole rampage recently with like the whole, like, the Newgrounds era of like Mario content. Like, I don't know if many of you knew this, but like, this era of Mario content is the reason why I make Mario content. So basically, like, these OG flash animations of like the Mario sprites and... Oh, okay, with the exception of this one, this is Cute Mario Bros. This was like the OG Mario internet content that you would see everywhere on YouTube. It would be like stolen content from YouTube, but it would originate on like Newgrounds. With the exception of Cute Mario Bros. Cute Mario Bros was like a Mario toy channel that popped the fuck off back in the day, and it was my fucking childhood. But we got like, I put honorable mentions, but they're honestly the main course here. Super Mario 63 OG. Then we got Rise of the Mushroom Kingdom, the one where Mario died, basically. Peak. This is Castle Calamity, so, you know, I grew up with this as well. You know what would be so funny? I still remember telling myself that I wanted to do my own version of Mario Castle Calamity, but I never did. Because I feel like Castle Calamity fit my sort of pacing, like comedic pacing. And I think if I made my own, like, dumb version of Castle Calamity, it would be kind of fun to do. And then finally, we got Super Mario Bros. Z, obviously. I'm not sure if, like... correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't the creator of, like, Mario Bros. Z, like, sus or anything like that? I don't know. I've heard, like, they got into, like, recent controversy. I could be wrong. I don't know if, like... I don't remember anything. But, you know, at this point, like... At this point where I feel nostalgic, I'm kind of trying to, like, separate the artist, the art from the artist. But I don't know if, like, I love Super Mario Bros. Z. I grew up with all the episodes back in the day. I actually never watched the remake content as well, but it was my childhood. So, you know, there is that nostalgia factor that gives me comfort. You know what I mean? You know, the whole collaboration with, like, Sonic and, you know, Mecha Sonic being, like, the big bad villain. I think it was, like, my first introduction to, like, throwing the Mario characters into like a Dragon Ball Z setting. I thought it was really fun. Obviously, there's more Flash Mario animations that I obviously didn't mention on this tweet, but you know, I grew up back in like the OG Mario content era, and I'm gonna be honest. If it wasn't for this Mario content, I wouldn't have existed. So take that with a grain of salt. Like, I probably wouldn't have existed making Mario content like right now. So, you know, just a fun fact. I wouldn't be making Mario animations right now if it wasn't for this content, you know? So, you know, if you don't follow the theory that art inspires other artists, like, this is a primary example, you know? And I feel as though, like, down the line, even my Mario stuff is probably going to inspire someone to, like, do their own Mario thing. And then I'll probably just die down into, like, the abyss. But this was, like, the OG content that I grew up, and now I'm making OG content that people are going to grow up with now. What are people saying on my Twitter replies? Excuse me? Oh, okay, never mind. I was like, what's going on? What's going on, bro? Alright, so let me go back to this. Alright, these two characters are funny because they're both in Fortnite. So I did this, I sketched up Perfect Cell before he was announced to be in Fortnite. So, essentially, a funny trend that's going on with this drawing is that 3 of these characters are in Fortnite. So, but one of them, I unintentionally didn't think he was going to be in Fortnite until he was announced by Fortnite, and so, yeah. But the main reason why I wanted to put Perfect Cell into this was because I've been recently obsessed with this meme, where he's balling in, what is it, NBA 2K or something? I have to find the meme. Hold up. I think I have it saved. But I think some of y'all probably already know what I'm talking about. Where is it? I'm gonna have to find it now. Oh, I'm gonna go on a freaking rampage if I cannot find that freaking video. I'm gonna find it. Oh, I found it. I freaking found it. It's this video right here. I just realized that the content is, like, copyrighted. But, like, yeah, basically, I was addicted to this meme recently, so I wanted to draw, like, Cell balling here. And I haven't gone back ever since, and it's one of my favorite, like, things ever. Like, I think because of that meme alone, I want to draw, like, more Perfect Cell. I got a Glock in my Rari. Like, yeah. And then the reason why I drew Cuddle Team Leader here from Fortnite is because they're one of my favorite skins in the game. They're basically the skin that I casually play with. But now that Cell's in the game, I'm probably going to play as Cell, so there you go, Fortnite moment. And then I had free space for a smaller character, so I just drew Fenico from Agretsuko, which is one of my favorite, what is it called? Like, one of my favorite Netflix series. There you go. Yeah, there's this weird trend going on with, these, characters from other media artworks where I draw characters from, like, one of my favorite Netflix series. I did it before with, like, my other artworks. Like, she's from a Netflix series. I'm pretty sure on the first one I also drew BoJack Horseman as well. So that's really funny. I like BoJack. One of my favorite Netflix series as well. A lot of these are from, like, streaming platforms as well. Like, Invincible is Amazon. This character here is from Apple TV Plus, but it's a really good animated film. You're also from a streaming service. You were on a very obscure anime streaming service, and I regret watching you because a lot of people were telling me that Melody looked like you. And it makes me depressed that I watched the first season, and I was into it. Like, what the fuck? Let's see. I think that's it. The rest are like video game characters. Yeah, the rest are video game characters. So yeah, there you go. This is this month's whole like character collage. I'm really happy with this project because I get to go off and draw like whatever I want that's not related to Mario. So yeah, that's essentially it. If y'all got any more questions before I like hop off, I'll probably talk for like a little bit longer before I, you know, go away till next year. But now, like, after the stream, I kind of want to come back for my birthday, just for, like, a smaller stream where I just talk for a bit again. I like these streams where I just talk for a bit. But maybe, like, if I were to come back, like, with a stream, I want to come up with, like, a new PNG tuber avatar. That's one thing that I really want to do. I'm already drawing for you. Well, I can't wait to see that banger art, Krezzy, because you are a really fun artist. You know? One thing that I also do want to tell you, Krezzy, is that, like, don't let me following overwhelm you from doing your original content as well. Alright? So, you know, I want to see your OC characters as well. Like, you know, your gals. You know, I want to see that. You're a really talented artist, and I see good things for you. I need to follow more artists on Twitter because, like, I follow a lot of really good artists, like, don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of artists that I see on like on my my For You timeline, and I realized I'm looking at my For You timeline more than my following tab, which is kind of funny. And I see a lot of really good artists that I'm just like, hey, look, you know, they seem fun. Some of them follow me back, you know, maybe we can strike a collab or an art trade or something. That would be kind of fun, you know? But yeah, like I said, Krezzy, don't let me following you overwhelm you, because that's one thing that I want to tell people. Like, don't feel overwhelmed that I follow. What the fuck? No, Fanto Rosa got me, bro. Oh, this is a cute one. I'll retweet it. But like, yeah, that's basically her design. I really like her mask design, and I can't wait to draw her more next year. I'll do more OC content for y'all because I'm glad that a lot of you like my OCs, or like my Mario OCs. You know, the funny thing about my OC characters is that they're based off of, like, they're Mario based, so they'll appear in like the Mario world basically. But yeah, Isaac. Ooh, wait, Isaac. Oh, look at you. Look at me. That's cute. I got Peter Griffin. I'm joking. This is cute. You did like a whole you did what is it? A mascot redesign. That's really cool. But I like that. That's really clever. You're a really talented artist too, Isaac. I really appreciate you. You know, like the same thing. If I follow you, don't let it overwhelm you. Like, keep doing like your original stuff because you're doing something really good. You know. Like, that's what I mean. I may have, like, the biggest I may have, like, a big following, but I'm still a person. You know, I still have, like, emotions. I'm not an emotionless person. Usually, I seem like that way, or I don't give, like, opinions on certain things. Because I choose not to, like, stay on those topics, but I'm still a person. I'm not emotionless. A lot of people don't know who I am and then start to assume things, which is very normal, but, you know, that's how it is, really. Ooh. Oh, man. I've been talking so much that my throat is starting to sting, you know? Damn. Look at me go. Alright, is there any other thing? Is there more questions that you guys have before I hop off? I'll probably, you know, it would be fun if I came back. I'll probably come back for my birthday. Just for, like, just to talk for a bit, because that would be kind of fun. I see that SpongeBob recolor of Little Miss, that's funny. Well, I'll ever do a comic series on the Mario Star Arc thing. You know, the closest thing that I'll probably do with the Star Spirit Saga is comics. I don't think I'll ever do, like, animated stuff unless I feel like it. Like, I did have this, like, comic, like, animation idea that's very vague. and it's on like my files right now, but I don't know if I'll ever finish it. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. But the thing is, it's just like, I don't want to announce something and then not do it, you know? And that's something that I'm kind of like a victim of, you know, even way back in the past with like my old content from 2019, 2018 and all of that. Like, I just want to do it, you know? I don't want to announce something, say that I'm doing something, and then not bring up to that promise, you know? An art trade with you sometime next year. That would be fun. That would be fun. I'd love to do art trades. I'm always open for art trades. You know, art trades are fun. You know, it gets me the chance to draw someone else's OC, you know, and then get something in return. I used to do, like, art trades with other artists, but we haven't interacted in forever. Yeah, Little Miss is now, SpongeBob. I can't believe this. It's over. It's Jover, bro. It's Jover. Art trades are fun. I love art trades. Check out a Sick Bangers. I don't know where the Sync Bangers, bro. I can't see them. Is it where the One Piece is? I got Mega reminds me, One Piece is a funny show to watch too. More questions. I got one more questions. Oh, what are I'll do like a couple more questions. I also appreciate the donation, guys. I appreciate the donation. I got the donations that I got in the stream as well, guys. I think I'll come back next week for my birthday. It's not a promise, but I think I'll come back for my birthday. You know, the funniest thing is, it's like, I never done a birthday stream, which is kind of funny. I've never done a birthday stream in my life, even last year. Oh yeah, no. Last year, on my birthday, I was still in Ireland, so I couldn't stream at all. And then the year before, I couldn't do that either. Yeah, last December I was in Ireland, so that's why I left early. This year I'm home, but maybe I'll come back for my birthday. Do you have any confirmed projects or anything like that for 2024? If anything, for 2024, I'll probably do more Mario stuff, more Mario animations. Artwork-wise, I'm probably going to do some more non-Mario related things. Like, similar to this project where I draw the characters from different media. As for shorts, I think I'm probably going to just keep doing what I'm doing with the shorts as well. I think once the Little Miss project ends, I'll probably end up doing animations for Little Miss as shorts. So that's sort of the idea that I had once I take a break with Little Miss and come back with other things. Because I'm about to hit 365 days with the Little Miss project. But yeah. Would you play games with viewers sometimes? I don't even know what type of games I would play. I think next year when it comes to gaming, I'm probably not going to play that much unless like a new 3D Mario comes out. Which isn't likely, but we'll see. Princess Peach Showtime looks fun, but I want to just see a little bit more of that before I, play it. The Paper Mario, the 1,000 Year Door remake looks kind of heat. I don't know if I'm going to play it on stream as well. Jackbox. Ooh, that sounds fun. Fortnite. Get my ass carried on Fortnite? That would be kind of fun, you know? I saw you went live. Yeah, I just decided to go live tonight because I just wanted to talk for a bit. I'll probably hop off in a few. Let's see. You did for Melody. I did? Oh yeah, I guess I did. Check your mentions. I think I already checked all my mentions tonight. Yeah, I checked all my mentions. Okay, you know what? I do have like one more question then. What was your favorite piece of content that I've done this year? Like, what was your favorite artwork from me this year? I think I asked this question before, but I just want to know, just to have an idea of how I can like keep going, you know? But yeah, W's in the chat. Thank you guys so much. You know, your Princess Peach art. Which one? Is it the RPG one? because I can understand that. I like the RPG one too. Please do Angry Birds, please, I beg of you. Oh, I think I did that this year as well with the Angry Birds. I'm currently making some fan art for you, and I'll post it in a bit. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. Thank you. I'll check it out. Got to go. Little Miss Month 9. Green Stash and Daisy, an actual girl boss and male wife dynamic. Yep. Okay. Your Super Mario 64 art. Which one? Damn. Anything with Daisy and Melody. Oh, wow. Interesting take. Interesting take. I feel as though like Melody is a personal favorite of yours, Krezzy, so I'll do more for her. I'll do more of her for you. Did you hear that Odyssey can reduce depression and increase motivation? Yep. 100%. That game motivated me to make a YouTube channel, so there you go. If you want to know the reason why I'm called I make content today, it's also because of Odyssey's inception. So I was motivated than ever to keep on doing Odyssey, like the Odyssey memes. I'm pretty sure, like, if you're an OG, you know that I came from like Super Mario Odyssey. Have you ever drawn Cullix from Super Mario RPG? I kind of want to do that now. I'm biased because Rosa is my favorite, but I would love to see more of her, especially I love your art style. Okay. The Mario, Luigi, and Daisy Wowie Zowie art. That's nice. Do a vid of the Angry Birds, I please. Alright, I'll check that out. Alright, it's 9:30, and I'm gonna have to rest for a bit. I think I'm gonna come back next week. Yup. I'm gonna come back next week for my birthday. How about that? You know, do a birthday stream for once in my life. Because, you know, it'd be nice. It'd be nice to come back for just a birthday stream, just to be like, hop in and say, hey, it's my birthday. I'm not expecting much, but I thank you all for the birthday wishes. It's on January 4th, so it's next Thursday. But with that, I'll leave you guys with that. I'll come back with a new PNG tuber model finally. It's still a work in progress, even though it's literally the easiest thing to do. It's only like 4 frames. But yeah, without further ado, I hope you guys had like a great holiday. Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. Have a happy new year. A happy new year. Relax. You made it to the end of the year. It's been an absolute pleasure, entertaining you all with all these streams. It's been an absolute pleasure entertaining you guys with all the streams. Just know that, like, I appreciate all the donations and all of the support that you've given me throughout this entire year. I have aspirations and plans for next year, but, we'll see what happens. I do appreciate all of the fan art that I've gotten, especially the one that inspired me to continue on with a personal passion project that I've had in the bunker for a while. I'll be back next Thursday for my birthday, I guess. I think I will. I feel like I will. I never did a birthday stream, so I don't know how, like, it will turn out. So I'll come back next year with next week, obviously, for my birthday, and then we'll kick off the year with other things. So, without further ado, thank you for the super chats, thank you for the donations, thank you for letting me be in the position that I am in today as a content creator and online creator. And this has been me, and I will see you guys next year. In a week, because I'm probably going to do a birthday stream. So yeah. Next year I will evolve. I hope to evolve. I hope to improve. I hope to keep on maintaining this position that I've rightfully worked myself in before. And we'll see. All right, let's hope for a good year. But yeah, it's been me. I'll see you guys in a bit. Thank you guys, and I'll check you guys later.